Definitely going back to the playoffs and going further in the playoffs to go versus the Warriors. I want to play the Warriors. I want to get to the Warriors. Wherever they at, I want to get to them.
Got you. Why the Warriors so much?
I mean, because Draymond talks so much trash. That's pretty much the only reason.
So, what are you looking forward to most of this upcoming season?
Definitely going back to the playoffs and going further in the playoffs to go versus the Warriors. I want to play the Warriors.
Ooh, that boy got a dream. You always have to have plans. What's up? Welcome to Ghet-to Sports. Sports talk with street flavor. Yes, how y'all doing? Yes, I had to throw the old school on y'all. Look at that NY on the side. I had to throw the old school on y'all. But Ant-Man is talking about he wants to play the Warriors. Sometimes y'all watch what you ask for, and let's see what happens. Right now, so far, all the underdogs has won game one in the second round of the NBA playoffs. Golden State play the Wolves tonight in Minnesota. We will see what happens. Will Ant-Man get what he wants and play the Warriors and beat Draymond Green? But by saying that you're going to beat Draymond Green, you're leaving out one person, Steph Curry. And he will be there. And y'all will have to answer to him. I think this is going to be a great matchup. Not just the Wolves and Golden State, but the Thunder and Denver. See what Denver did last night, right? Seeing Gordon with that jump shot, okay? This is the second time in the playoffs he ended the game. The dunk against the Clippers, this jump shot against the Thunder. Gordon is doing his thing. And I don't care what anyone says, he has one of the best dunks ever in All-Star history. When he jumped over the mascot and put it under his legs and dunked it. I mean, he was sitting on air. That was one of the best shots ever. He got jerked out of that slam dunk contest. But at the end, he has the ring. And he still plays on until June. That's what I like about Gordon. But in the East, it's Cleveland in trouble, people. It's Cleveland in trouble. Right now, they lost game one. It wasn't close like the other couple of games was. They was close. 3 points, 2 points. They almost got blown out in the fourth quarter. They was there, 6 points up, and then got waxed the rest of the fourth quarter. Now, they got a couple of bodies that might be hurt. Can Cleveland get out the second round? Are we underestimating the Pacers? Okay? We say, oh, okay, they beat Giannis. Who cares? But are we underestimating the Pacers? Can they do something? They went to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. Was that a fluke? Was the Knicks that hurt that they couldn't beat them? Or is the Pacers that good that we're overlooking them? Something to think about, people. Something to really think about. So let's see what happens going forward with the Pacers and Cleveland. Cleveland needs this game. They can't go down 0-2, especially at home. They might never make it back. So let's see what happens. Boston. Like I told y'all before the second round, Boston gonna put up a lot of threes. Okay, that's what they beat the Knicks in game one of the beginning of the NBA season. They put up 63s against the Knicks and blew them out of Boston Garden. They tried the same thing last night and lost. They didn't try to take a layup. Okay, they didn't try a mid-range shot. They were shooting threes. Brown, before he hit his only three in the game, he was 0 for 9. Tatum. No. White, no. My man off the bench, 6th man of the year, no. Can the Knicks keep it up and win the next game in Boston? Or will Boston come back even hungrier and just stomp the Knicks out? That's what everybody's looking for. Oh, the Knicks going to get one. They might get one. They thought Boston would win 3, then the Knicks get a petty game, then Boston take them out in 5. But maybe, I told y'all, the end of the first 2 games, Boston blew them out. The last 2 games of the season, they played them tight that 3rd game, then got blown out in the 4th quarter. Last game, they played them tight, took them to overtime, lost to overtime. This time, it went to overtime again, but they won. Is Bronson that dude? I'm just asking you. And some people, y'all got to think too. Y'all talk a lot of junk out of your mouths before y'all think sometimes. Is Bronson the most clutch Knick ever? What's wrong with y'all? You haven't heard that man walk Clyde Frazier? What's wrong with y'all? Do y'all know what y'all been thinking before y'all say it? That man brought 2 chips. I know he was with Reed and the boys. They was a family. But when the chips was down, Clyde brought it home for y'all. Don't y'all ever forget that. That last name, Frazier. Clyde brought it home for y'all. Don't you forget that. Oh my God. I'm like, what's wrong with these people? But let's see what happens going forward. Can the Knicks do it again? Can the Pacers, are we under, we're not thinking about them. Can they rise to the top and take it? Take down Cleveland. And this time, be ready for Boston or the Knicks. They beat the Knicks last year, played Boston tough. But if you get a high-scoring game against the Pacers, sometimes you can outlast the Pacers because they don't play no defense. I'm sorry, they don't. But let's see what happens. And Golden State Timberwolves. I think that should go 6 or 7 games. Tonight was determined who wants it more. Let's see. Does Anthony want to keep on going and say, I took out Durant, I took out LeBron, I took out Jokic last year, Luka this year? Who's next? Is Steph next? Is Steph the next check to check off? Okay? And if he does that, can he take it the next step and go on to the finals? That's a question. I like that young man. He like to pop a lot of junk and everything like that. People talking about he remind him of Michael a little bit because they look a little bit like in the face and everything. Got that killer instinct. But Steph is a baby assassin for a reason. Don't let that fool you. He will kill you, with a jump shot and be like, hi, how you doing? And smile on your face. But damn, he did it again. And you don't even think about it. So let's see what happens going forward with Steph and the boys. Okay? Who do you like? East, are they in trouble? Is Boston in trouble? Is Cleveland in trouble? The Thunder, best record in the West, lost a close one. At home, can they bounce back? They need game 2. Let's see what happens. Who do you like? Who do you want to win? Okay, we didn't talk about no football. We didn't talk about baseball season is here. Hockey had a couple of great 7-game series. Okay? They in the second round too. So who do you like? It's the Capitals, still that team. It's the Jets. Can Canada still get a winner, a Stanley Cup after all these years? A team from Canada. Can somebody do it? Is the Jets ready to do that? Okay? In hockey. Let's see. Baseball season, I tell you, still too early. No, y'all Brave fans, snap out of it. Y'all can come back after this. Y'all can. Let's see what happens going forward. I told you, after the All-Star break and after trading deadline, that's when baseball seasons get very interesting. We will see. But let's see what's going forward. Okay? Got a couple more games. Got some rookie mini camps come up. Like the teams behind me, go Giants. We'll see what happens. See y'all in a couple of weeks. Thank you.